What up, YouTube? I am your host, Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews, back in here with yet another tutorial. It's been a minute, but you know, it's kind of harder to make these tutorials as opposed to other videos that I make. But it's a weekend, feeling good, feeling right. Let's get right to it. Now, you see the title of the video. Now, this is going to be a tutorial to show you kind of one of my deepest, darkest secrets regarding Microsoft Word, but I figure, hey, fuck it. I'm here to share the wealth. You know what I'm saying? So let's just get right in it. So, you know, let's say you get an essay requirement of 2 pages, and let's say that what's in front of you, you know, this is actually not an essay. This would be like kind of questions and answers. But let's say that the requirement was to get it 2 pages. So you got like a little bit of white space down there, but you don't want to write anything else, right? So what is that secret? What is that key? What is that code, right? I'm going to show you right now. So it's very simple and it's very easy. All you got to do is go over to your home tab and then select on replace. So the key here is that what you're going to do is you're going to make all the periods, the commas, all the punctuation marks, you're going to increase the font sizes of just those. So you can see here, I already kind of started one for you because I was checking that I remember how to do this. I haven't actually written an essay in a little while now. It's been a little while since I've been back in school. Right, so let's say, so here's find, here's replace. So let's say you wanted to find the periods. So, you know, there it is. It's kind of finding the different periods on the page. But you wanted to replace it. So the current font size on my page right now, I'm in Calibri font at size 11. So let me go back in here. So you want to find the periods that are on this page and you want to replace them. And here's how you turn the font. You go to the Format tab, you click on Font, and then here you can select, you can replace with different font types, different font styles. You could replace with different colors. There's a lot of things that you could choose here to replace, but we're gonna change the size from 11 to 14. So select that. So what this is gonna do is when I hit replace or replace all, it's going to take all these periods that are Calibri size 11 font and then turn it to 14 font just for the periods. So I'm just going to hit replace all because I want to go through all of them individually. So it says all done. We made 28 replacements. So that's 28 periods that it replaced to different font size. Now let's see what that did. There it is. So that took it all the way to the end of 2 pages just from replacing the periods. And you can also do this with, again, with any punctuation mark. You could do it with the commas as well. That's a big one. But you'll see here, you know, and you can play with the font sizes. So whether or not it's 14 or 13, whatever you feel comfortable with, but just outright reading this, you're not gonna be able to tell that these periods are of different sizes. I mean, you just can't tell. And especially when you actually print it out and start reading it, you can't tell. Like the periods look like the same size as the commas, right? But they're just not commas. So it's not noticeable, you know, with that much of a difference. Now, keep in mind, the longer that your essay or the more periods that you have, the longer that it's going to make, you know, when you change the size. So that's something to keep in mind for the future. All right. So this has been your tip. If this has helped you, if you were at the end of your rope trying to write an essay, you know, you got a 5-page essay, and you just want to get to 6 pages, and you just can't figure out how to do it, you could, you know, and this help you, leave a like for me, comment, subscribe. Do what you got to do. I got more tutorials coming to you in the future, but it's been your boy, Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews, signing off for right now. Take care, YouTube. Peace.